back to Dreaming Daily Travels. I'm Ryan.
I'm Erin, and tonight we are going over to the Swan Reserve. Swan and Dolphin have been here for many years. They're a Marriott-owned hotel on Disney property. About a year ago, the Swan Reserve opened right across the street. You can see that behind us there. So we've never been there, never eaten there, but we're gonna have dinner at Amare.
Yeah, this is a really pretty resort. It's a kind of like a good neighbor type hotel. It's right here on Disney property. Maybe eventually one day we'll get to stay here, but tonight we're here for dinner. Why don't you come with us? This restaurant is located on the 3rd floor. As soon as you get off these elevators, you turn over here to your left, or if you take the escalator, you can come up from this direction. They have a very extensive wine collection, and this is the lobby where you check in.
All right, so we just got our table. We've ordered. We're gonna try I think they're Hearth-fired prawns. I think that's what they call them. And then we also are gonna be bold and try octopus for the first time. It's something I've wanted to try for a while, but I wanted to make sure we were trying it somewhere where it would be good. And this menu is kind of Mediterranean. It seems like they would know how to cook octopus. So I've kind of heard it can taste like chicken. It can taste like lobster. We'll see. For my entree, I got the grilled Souvlaki, which is like kebabs. I got chicken, and it comes with like Tabbouleh and Harissa and Hummus and Pita bread, so that should be good. They brought out the bread service. It's a sesame bread with a hummus, olive oil, and a tapenade, which is like right up my alley, so this should be pretty delicious.
Alright, so first impressions of this place, it's really nice. This is a kind of like fine dining, but yet still casual, not stuffy. It's really beautiful here. For my entree, I ordered the Porterhouse. Asked for it medium well, so I normally order my steak. It should be pretty good. I've heard good things about it. I ordered a drink to start. And for my drink, I got a whiskey and Coke. It was not on the menu, but I asked if the bartender would make it for me. So that should be pretty good as well. Looking forward to starting on this bread service.
And we've got a nice view here. The Christmas decorations are still up in the new year. It's kind of an open kitchen here, so kind of a lot of hustle and bustle going on where we're sitting, but it's kind of cool. So I'm going to try the bread here. I've got one bite. I'm going to try first with the tapenade. I like olives. That's really good. They're not overly broken down. Like there's still some nice texture to the olives. Sometimes it comes out like pasty. This is really good. You can taste the Kalamata in there. I'm going to try the hummus. It's kind of rustic. Like you kind of feel some texture to it. I like this. He's got just the hummus. He is not an olive fan.
It's good hummus. I like the sesame seed bread too. Good. So my drink just came out. I did ask them to make it a double, so it should be pretty stiff. We'll see. That's good. He made it nice and strong.
I'm kind of dying watching this chef back here scream out the orders. He's not messing around.
This is Aaron's drink here.
So I don't know exactly what it is. Rosie something, the waitress recommended it for a sweet cocktail. It has Kettle One botanical vodka in it. I know that. And there's a little shimmer to it. It's a pretty pink color.
Looks like it's garnished with a lemon.
Real heavy on the grapefruit flavor. Little grapefruit peel there.
There might be mango in that too.
I don't think so. I taste just real strong, like fresh grapefruit flavor. That's the #1 flavor. It's not overly sweet. I thought it was going to be like real sweet. I think it's just a perfect amount. There's little specks of ice in there. It's super cold. It's a good drink. I was telling Ryan that it seemed awful small in here, and then I realized this whole corner of the restaurant, they've screened off. There's a private event going on in there, so it seems like a lot smaller than it really is.
I was telling Aaron, this isn't like the typical bar area at a restaurant. It's kind of just real open feel. You see him back there making drinks and stuff. He's not making any at the moment. Maybe I'll catch him making a drink here in a little bit.
Okay, here is the octopus. It has a fennel puree. It has crispy potato shards, pickled onions, and a pistachio gremolata. I guess we'll try it. I see some radishes on there and a little bit of greens too. All right, first reactions.
First time.
Octopus.
It's not quite the texture I thought it was going to be. I really do like the citrus flavor. Honestly, I don't know what I was worried about. It's good. Alright, it's Aaron's turn.
Alright, I got a bite with a little bit of this pistachio gremolata, some of the puree. Very citrusy. It's kind of like scallopy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Kind of like a more firm scallop, but it's got a nice, like, sea salty taste to it. I mean, normally you see octopus and it's like purple and tentacles, and this is a nice, like, white, pretty color. I don't know, I like it.
That sauce is really good too.
Alright, so our prawns are here. There's a little bit of like roasted lemon. I'm gonna squeeze that over. They're cooked perfectly, nice and hot, very tender. It's a good shrimp.
And I'm going to try the piece of bread that came with the shrimp first.
It's like a real thin, crispy crostini.
Really good. Kind of like a garlic bread, like you taste the lemon. Now I'm going to try the shrimp.
That was a big bite. They're nice size.
The shrimp are cooked perfect.
Yeah, the butter and the parsley, fresh, hot. They're really good.
That's some really good shrimp.
Now we gotta figure out who gets the extra one.
Alright, so everything we've had so far, they are killing it. It is awesome. Both appetizers were amazing. Drink is made really well.
Yeah, everything's been just high quality, perfection. You know, expect signature prices. It's a signature quality meal. But so far, it's just been really, really good.
Yeah, everything. Atmosphere. You can hear the chef in the background. He's kind of barking out orders, but I'm telling you, he's running an efficient kitchen. This is top notch.
Yeah, he's barking out orders, but at the same time, he's encouraging them, telling them, yeah, that's what I was looking for, and yeah, that's what we need to do, and now we're on track. Like, it's neat.
Yeah, this is a great place.
All right, my chicken souvlaki has arrived. So on the right, we have the warm pita. Underneath is some hummus. There's some, I believe that's like chimichurri or pesto on top. Some tabbouleh in the back. And some more of those like crispy onion, or no, sorry, not onion, crispy potato shards there on top.
All right, I ordered the Porterhouse steak medium well. And there is some potatoes with carrots and onions. And then in this craft here is a red wine sauce. So I'm interested to see how this is all going to taste. I'll let you know.
You just missed Ryan's first bite. That's kind of epic. This is a massive steak.
It's cooked right. It is awesome. It's so juicy. I haven't even poured this over it. It doesn't need it, but I'm gonna try it. I didn't think I could get better, but it did. This is so good.
So there's a lot kind of going on here. I'm going to give this little bit of tabbouleh a try. It's cold. It's not hot. It's just fine. It's got like a real earthy kind of herbal flavor to it. I'm going to try the chicken here with a little bit of this like chimichurri sauce on it. Nice grill on the chicken. Very tender. You can taste the grill.
That pita looks so soft.
Yeah, it's warm. Like the herb flavor is so fresh in this. Like you know that was made today. I'm gonna give the hummus a little try here. It's got a bit of harissa on it, so it's gonna have some kick. Ooh. Got a lot of kick to it. But there's also this little bit of like cucumber and mint here. So you can use that to kind of cool it down a little bit. Because there's definitely some heat on that hummus. But so far so good.
Yeah, that pita looks really good.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try it. Oh, it tears so easy. It's just like so light and fluffy. Very good, very soft, very fresh. I really didn't think he was going to be able to eat that whole steak.
No steaks getting left behind.
Challenge accepted. He's eating all his vegetables. Gave him some of my pita. When I first ordered mine, I kind of thought it might be like a boring, kind of safe option. But man, it was a well-composed plate. Everything just went well together. And like the best bite was when you kind of took that pita and swiped it through and you got some of the harissa and some of the tabbouleh and the like the cucumber and onion kind of relish that was on there with the hummus. It was a delicious bite. I mean, I about cleaned my plate. It was a very nice serving. Everything was perfect. I absolutely loved it. It was very delicious. And the waitress was kind of asking about our blog a little bit. And the chef, he came over and said hi, asked how things were. The manager came over. So that was kind of cool. But service has been great. Food's been great. It was a perfect meal.
Alright, well, I cleaned my plate. It was delicious. You don't need the red wine sauce that comes with the steak, but it enhanced it that much more. Like, I could go out on a limb and say this might be one of the best steaks I've ever had. It's a tall order. I've had some good steaks, but this was prepared so well. Kudos to the chef. They know what they're doing here. The vegetables were excellent as well. There were onions and carrots and potatoes. Ate all those as well. Just everything about this meal was excellent. I will definitely be back.
The waitress brought us this after dinner drink. She said it's a citrus drink, so we'll give that a try.
You can smell the citrus. It smells good. Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's something they bring to everybody or if she just brought it to us complimentary. I don't know.
I think it was complimentary. It's like a sweet. There's like almost a bitterness here too. It's like an orange juice. It's good.
So against probably better judgment, we got dessert. Ryan ordered the cannoli, and we thought it was just going to be like one cannoli. And I was like, well, how are we going to share one cannoli? Well, there's two. And then I have the Greek yogurt cheesecake. It looks nice and fluffy. There's some fresh berries and mint. Let's give them a try. So we went ahead and split them each so we can share them both.
Good piece of white chocolate. That's good quality chocolate.
So he's trying the cheesecake first.
Real creamy. It just kind of like melts in your mouth. This is unlike most cheesecakes. It's not like a firm cheesecake. It's real soft. That cheesecake also has a real thin graham cracker crust. It's real thin. It's not like crispy.
I think it said on the menu it was golden graham. Like, I guess like the cereal.
So now for the cannoli. We can tell these are probably house made. It's real good ricotta. The crust, it's like fresh, like real flaky. And I dipped it in that sauce. It's like a sweet kind of a citrusy sauce. It's good.
I've got some of the cheesecake. It looks like blueberry there. Those blueberries are good. They're in like a blueberry sauce. It's so good. The cheesecake has like a fresh whipped cream on the top. Like he said, the crust is super thin on there. And got the tang from the Greek yogurt. Super smooth, not really heavy. That's good. Man, these blueberries.
It's not like an overly sweet dessert. It's just real smooth and creamy. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try the cannoli. Looks like on the end, it's like crushed hazelnuts on the end. There was some hazelnuts on the plate too. You taste the orange zest in there. It's prominent. The ricotta filling is really smooth. The shell, it's got a light fry on it. It's very tender. It's a good cannoli. A lot of cannolis have, you know, like the chocolate on the end. I don't miss that at all. It's very good. We conquered both desserts. We agreed the Greek yogurt cheesecake was superior. The chef back here, he came over and talked to us the second time to ask how our meal was, and I'm just enjoying watching the atmosphere of the kitchen, listening to them kind of banter back and forth in a different life, working in a restaurant, being a chef. That was a past life dream, so it's kind of fun just listening to them.
We have a really cool gingerbread house here. They decorate really well for the holidays. If you're able to score one of these tables by the window, you have a really nice view. It's hard to see with the glare, but Epcot's off in the distance. And the miniature golf course is out there as well. It's a beautiful restaurant. It's a peek into that private dining area. All right, well, we just finished up with dinner and everything was just amazing.
That was like probably the best, one of the best meals that we've had on Disney property. Everything just went, it was just well composed. It all went well together.
Yeah, the chef there who's preparing the dishes, like, compliments to him. Everything was just amazing. The atmosphere, the service, just, I mean, you can't say enough about it. Like I was telling her, like, we ate a lot of food. I'm full, but I'm not like feeling like stuffed or ill. Like, just the food was just prepared so well.
Everything was high quality. Everything was delicious.
We'll definitely be back.
Oh, absolutely. I highly recommend it. It will absolutely be back. And, you know, like I said, it was just entertaining just to kind of, you know, watch the kitchen interact. I was telling Ryan, I was cracking up. I couldn't catch him saying it on camera, but like the head chef there, the one that was like preparing the plates and calling out the orders, he kept saying, I've waited my whole life for this, and all my entire life I've waited for this calamari. Like, it was just kind of fun watching the kitchen interact and the orders go out, and I found that just entertaining.
Yeah, it was a beautiful restaurant. Everything was well prepared. Just can't say enough about it. If they're out here, definitely put this one on the list. It's like a signature dining. It's going to be more expensive.
Yeah, I think our bill was $218. That's with tax before tip. But we had 2 cocktails, we had 2 appetizers, 2 desserts, 2 entrees. You know, we really wanted to try just a little bit of everything, to show you guys a little bit of everything. But, you know, we've definitely had more expensive, less desirable meals here.
Oh,
so
yeah, definitely. So I guess we're going to wrap this up. Just remember to please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Let you know when we do other videos like these. And just remember,
if you can dream it,
you can do it.
good night.
See ya.